Here we are on this Tuesday. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Hi, guys. How are you? Welcome in. I'm looking a little rough today, trying to get all together. How are you? Hello. Welcome to the things you find in a kitchen raid train. Good morning. This train is put on by Gigi's Vintage Treasure. Mama Katniss is finishing up her show. She'll be rating us in just a couple of minutes. We have 30 minutes together once we get our raid. So it is all things you find in a kitchen. Everything behind me is listed in the auction tab. Feel free to take a look, take a gander, see if there's anything you want to put a pre-bid on. Pre-bids and requests are always prioritized. So you can make sure that I hit something by doing either one of those things. I'll get through any pre-bids that we have, then I'll go through requests, and then I will just start at the top and see how far we get in our 30 minutes together. Please make sure you do put a pre-bid or request in if you want to see something, because I don't think I'll get to everything today. This is a shorter train, so. And as soon as we get our raid, we'll get started. I'm going to get a Givey going here in just a moment. But I'm happy to take any requests or pre-bids first. We'll have a follower giveaway at the beginning and then another one at the end. Thank you guys so much for being here. How's everybody doing? It's actually going to be warmer here today. Like it's going to hit, I think, like 55. So I'm going to take it, and it's sunny. I'm going to try to air out the house a bit and get some cleaning done. I also have work this evening and packing to do. I am in St. Louis. So a busy packed day. We're down to one car right now, so I don't have a car. Hey, Sky. So I'll just be working here at the house. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Let's get our giveaway going. The giveaway is an ephemera giveaway. It'll be some sort of paper, swap card, sticker, postcard, greeting card, trade card, some sort of vintage ephemera. It does discount your shipping if you win. So please get in there. Okay. And as soon as we get our raid from Mama Katniss, we will get started. If any pre-bids roll in, we'll start with those. Then I'll go through requests. And then I will start at the top of the lineup and see how far we get. This train is all things you find in the kitchen. For me, I've also included like kitchen adjacent, bar cart, entertaining pieces as well. So it's a bit of a variety. You guys know I like to have a variety of items. So, you know, and we'll get started as soon as we get our raid. She should be coming any second. And then pre-bids will be first. So please get those in. I do also have a loaded buy it now, guys, full of goodies that are more like kitchen. There's like kitchen linens in there and that kind of thing. I take offers on anything $5 or more. You can go straight through the app and submit an offer of up to 20% off if it's turned on the item. I will accept offers on those. So you can do that. Make sure you're in the giveaway. There she is. There's Mama Katniss. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over. I hope you had a great show. I haven't been able to be a part of visiting the shows this morning because I've been running around like a crazy person setting up my show. Hey, Leah. This is the Things You Find in a Kitchen raid train. It's put on by Gigi's Vintage Treasure. Thank you so much to her for putting this together and inviting me. Please make sure that you give her a follow. She's right there. She's modded. Also give Mama Katniss a follow. She is the one who just rated us. I have a giveaway going right now. It's a paper ephemera giveaway. If you win, it discounts your shipping. We're going to start with pre-bids. Pre-bids and requests are always prioritized. If we still have time in this 30 minutes and we get through pre-bids and requests, I'll just go up to the top and see how far we can get in the rest of the time that we have together. At the at the top of the hour at 11 o'clock Central or 12 o'clock Eastern, we're actually going to see Salvage Sweethearts, which is like going to see a celebrity, in my opinion. Hey, Thrifty Roo. So it's things you find in a kitchen today. I have old, I have new, I have vintage, I have bar cart, I have primitive, I have glass, I have everything you could think of. So take a look. We're going to start with pre-bids, and thank you so much for those. This guy is first, and he is one that I've had for a while, and I've shown him several times. His base is wood, the head is wood, his hat is leather, and then the rest of him, the bottle opener and the body is metal. He is made in Japan. He's marked on the bottom and on the back of his guitar bottle opener. He's got a magnet in the middle that the bottle opener sits on, so it looks like he's playing the guitar. And also for storage, or if you like drop it or something, he's got a tie. You could always remove that if you wanted, but I think it's nice to kind of help keep it all together. We actually have one of these that we put on our bar cart during our normal time of year, so not during the holidays. But he's going to run for 8. He does have a pre-bid. Thank you so much for that. 10-second auctions is what I normally do. And Dreams of Orchids, thank you so much for that pre-bid. He is so fun. His beard is like mica almost. So it's got some texture. And Dreams, that one's yours. Thank you so much, my friend. He's coming to you. All right, this guy. So I actually have him sitting on a stack of plates right there to kind of show you like what you could do with her. So she is meant to sit on the top of a jar, I believe. She's got like a lip on the inside, and she's meant to sit on top of a jar, but put her in a basket, put her on a stack of cookbooks or cutting boards. I think she'd be really cute. She's got a couple little flea bites on her beak, her top, and her tail, her high points, so to say. Yeah, I love that. But she's all ceramic, glazed on the white part, and she's just $3 because she went to something and I don't know what. TSM, thank you so much. You guys have 15 seconds on the giveaway. Make sure you get in there for a chance at discounted shipping, some free paper coming to you, and my undying appreciation. TSM, thank you so much. Let's see who's going to win that giveaway. Good luck, everybody. Jamie, congratulations. That is coming your way. And you have discounted shipping if you want to shop today. I'm getting just a few of these out. These are corn skewers. There's 8 of them. So for 4 ears of corn. 7, you have the 8-ball. So the picture has all of them. I'm not going to hold them all because they're pokey and they will hurt. But you're getting all 8 of them for $3. Oh, that's fun. What a great Christmas present for him. You're welcome. Some of them have some wear, but it is a great gift if you know someone who plays pool. TSM, thank you so much. Those are yours. I am putting these to the side for you. All right. You're welcome. Okay. That's the end of the pre-bids. Please let me know if you guys have any requests. We only have 25 minutes left. Not a lot of time. We're not going to get through everything. So if there's something you want to make sure I hit, please request it. I'm just going to go in order and see how far we can get. I think this is so cute. It is a mail sorter. It's a little rusty, crusty, primitive, but look at the graphic. You have letters, memos, and miscellaneous. I love the graphic from like the mid-century. It's got a hanger on the back. It's all metal, little rusty, crusty, primitive. You could put greenery in here. You could put like small books in here, skinny cutting boards. You could do whatever you wanted. You don't have to use it for paper. And it's just $5, you guys. Just $5 for this cutie. This would be the perfect upcycle, I feel like. But the graphic killed me. I couldn't leave it. I love the graphics. All right. Thanks for the follows. I do see those coming through. I appreciate you. I have my regular show schedule in the show notes, so you can check that out when you get a second. I do tend to have regular shows when I'm not crazy busy. All right. This is another item I bought specifically for this show. It is a mid-century cake plate. It's a little imperfect. It's got some wear. And this is not the original handle. you can see there are holes here. There was a different handle on it. Coca-Cola used to be a medicine. I love that. I know it's beautiful, and it's got the florals. So it like snaps together. And because the original handle is not on it, it just pops off. But see, it's got a little lip to put your cake on. And then this like snaps together. Isn't that cute? Could hide things in here, of course. And it is $8. We're going to go ahead and run her. She's a big Mama Jamma. I love her just for display and like a country cottage kitchen. I love the polka dots. But I just think she's cute. All right, I'm going to set her down. And then I am checking periodically for pre-bids, so feel free to put those in if you see something. You also can just request the item if you want to see it before you swipe. All right, this is a 1920s toaster. It is a very primitive piece. This has the plug from where you would have plugged it in. The sides fold out to put your toast in on both sides. It makes a really good riser. Every time I've used this in staging, I've used it as a riser. You could take one of these out and put a skinny, like crusty book in here, a real skinny cutting board, put a potted plant on here, but it is a toaster from the 1920s. It's so crazy to me. And it is $25 because it is an antique. Buy it now can be purchased at any time. But if it is tagged to a show, we usually won't be notified until that show goes live. We also have the option to not assign items to a show, and then it's just in our marketplace. So you could like go to my profile and just buy at any time, even if I'm not live. Of course, you can do that for anything in the Buy It Now, but if it's assigned to a show, it's basically just accounted for us as a seller in the show, if that makes sense. All right, this is the pitcher. It's actually a whiskey pitcher. It's ceramic, blue and white. It is the WT&S Teacher's Highland Cream pitcher. It is meant for blended Scotch whiskey on the bottom. He's got a little chip on the inside right there, but it is all ceramic. And I just thought it was really neat. I thought it was for milk. It's actually for whiskey, which if you're a teacher, you can understand. So this one's going to run for $5. But for blue and white, or, you could use it as an upcycle. I had candles in here, but it looks really nice with like silver plate as well. All right, set that up there. All right, up next. And feel free to request anything, friends. I am happy to show you guys anything in the auction tab. All right, I have 8 of these plates. If anybody wants multiples, I can edit the listing to reflect the price if you want multiple. So this is what they look like. They are hand painted Thompson pottery. I was reading the label. They're like a spongeware. Here's the back. So I'm going to run it for a single. And then if anybody wants multiple, I can run it for multiples. So they're $3 a piece, and I have 8 of them. But I loved the moose with the little moon or sun or whatever. And there's no chips or cracks in them. They're in great condition. So just let me know if anybody wants multiples of those. I am happy to run multiples. All right. I thought those were so cute. Next, we have the cast iron cornbread pans. We have a lighter one and a darker one. So this is the lighter one. They are cast iron, so they are very heavy, very rusty, crusty. These are meant for cornbread. So these are going to run for your choice, and I'll pull the darker one up as well. Here's the darker one. So you can choose which one you want. They're a little bit different. One has this one going all the way, all the corn the same way. And this one, they're alternated. TSM, do you want the lighter one or the darker one? These also look really good on a wall, just like hanging on the wall. The lighter one, you got it. Let me set this down. And then I'll run for the darker one. These have been cleaned with soap and water, but nothing else because you don't usually clean them. The seasoning of them is what makes them good. But I did get all of the crazy gunk off. All right. Thanks for looking at that one. All right. Up next, this would make a really lovely hostess gift. It will come in its original box. I went ahead and unwrapped them this time before the show. So you have a set of 3 silver plated tong sets. So this is for a cake. So the little slice of cake. They are marked silver plated on the middle. So you have the cake. You have, hold on, salad cake and pastry. So this one is the pastry. So the square. And they've got a lovely design. And they will shine up if you want them shiny. And then you have the salad with the tong. So you get all 3 in the original box. This would make a really lovely hostess gift if you know someone who likes to host. $10 on this set. Little silver plated set of salad, pastry, and cake tongs for your Christmas parties or whatever parties. I don't host parties because I don't like cleaning my house for people. It makes me very stressed. Okay. I have 3 of these sifters. This one's the best one in my opinion. It is a Bromwell, guys. And it is the rusty crusty one. The other 2 are much cleaner. They do all 3 work. So the other 2 are newer. You can see the difference in the wear. They all have the wood handle. They all work. But you put a bird's nest in these. You can put wooden utensils in these. There's a ton of different ways that people use these to upcycle. And you get to choose which one you want for $3. You also could put a tree in here, like a small little tree. Here's the third one. But I have 3. Little crank sifter. So this is the shiniest one. And then you have this one. You can see the difference. And then the crusty one. I think I originally had like, yeah, $6 on there. TSM, which one would you like? We'll do number 1, number 2, or number 3. 3, this one. You got it. Hey, Snug. And Angie, I saw you sneak in too. All right, we have 2 more to choose from. These are the newer ones. You have the very shiny one, and then you have you can always patina these up by putting them in some vinegar. All right. Let me set those to the side. We only have 15 minutes left. So make sure that if you have a request or a pre-bid, that you put it in, because I will not be able to get to everything in the time we have left together. All right, these are rattan serving trays. You're going to get both of them. This one has a Pure One sticker on it. Originally, they were $4 a piece. This one does have a couple of droppings. It looks like paint. So you're going to get them both, but all of the little bamboo pieces are there that I can tell. None of them look to be broken on either one of them. They're in great condition. They're large and in charge. And you're getting them both. You're getting both of them. This one's got a little bit more of a pronounced design. But these are very popular on the app. I've seen them go for high money. Okay. Thank you so much, Gigi, for modding. I appreciate you. It's a lot of work to put on a rate train. All right, this is an MCM charcuterie board. This is like a porcelain tile, and then you've got your area where you would put your crackers or whatever. The little knife is missing, and then this is also missing here. But still perfectly usable. Charcuterie is how I go if I ever have people over, and it's gonna run for $5. I have several trays like this that I use. But I love this tile. I love the black, gold, and white. Welcome in, everybody. This is the things you find in a kitchen raid train, put on by Gigi's Vintage Treasure. Up next, we're looking at this Libby mug. It is marked on the bottom, the little snowflake mug. Really cute. We have a whole coffee mug wall that we have to trade out because we have so many mugs. This one's gonna run for $4. I love that. I bet that's a beautiful layout too, to have all the charcuterie. I always love those photos that people post. I know, that was such a cute little touch for the train, right, Rue? The kitchen fun facts. Okay, these are Korea. They will also come in their original box. They are a set of 4 ceramic geese napkin rings. There's no call outs on these, no chips or cracks. They're all perfect, but they're marked Korea. And they've got the red ribbon. So there are 4 of them. Obviously, you're going to get all 4 in the same original box. This is what they all look like. They're in great condition. And you're going to get all 4 for $8. And these are cute for Christmas, but they don't have to be used for Christmas just because they're a red. They also don't have to be used for napkins. You can use them for whatever you want. All right, let me set these guys to the side. Put them back up in their little area so they don't get bumped. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We have 11 minutes before we raid into Salvage Sweethearts, which is like raiding into a celebrity, I feel like. So this has choice, but I'm going to do these together. So you're going to get them both. They are beautiful porcelain decanter labels. Back in the day when you would have your liquor in bottles instead of like, instead of a bottle with a label, you would pour it in a decanter or an unmarked bottle. And you'd have to have a way to distinguish. This one, the jump ring just needs to be reattached, guys. The jump ring is there. It just needs to be reattached. These are porcelain Japan. I have rye and I have scotch. The other 2 have been sold, but these 2 will come with their box. And they are beautiful. And you're going to get both of them. So it says choice, but you're getting both for $5. If anybody likes those, they're really beautiful just to display. Yeah, of course. All right. I know those are not the more common labels, but for just display, they're really beautiful. All right, this is a Libby mug. It is glass. It's marked Libby on the bottom. And you've got your cute little snowflake transfer. And it's just like coffee mug size. So I'll run it again, no pressure, but it is $4. And that guy is running, and I just think it's beautiful. You're welcome. I have several sets of cups and saucers in here today. I know it's pretty, right? Thanks, Amanda. All right, this one is the first one. Oh, you know what? I think I left them downstairs, so I'm just going to skip them unless anybody wants to see them in particular, and then I will run down and grab it. So let's move along. This is the duck wicker napkin holder. He's missing a loop to his tail. His beak is bamboo, but isn't he cute? I really picture him with like orange and green fall, like foliage and pumpkins and things in there. But he's going to run for $5. And he's meant to hold napkins. That was what he was made for. And I just think he's a little cutie. He's got his little eyes are knotted wicker there. All right. Then we have the placemats. This is a set of 4. They're all in great condition. There's no call outs on them. And this is, except they might have some fuzz, guys, because I have animals. But they're red with green trim. They're like a linen. I have washed them. So they're nice and clean. They've got the ribbon and then like the holly leaves. You can see the texture of the linen in there. You can't really, but there is a lot of texture to the linen. They're like an oval, and you're going to get 4 of them. They're all in great shape. And they even are pretty for like a farmhouse table, because we always do the 4 and like a plainer, and then we do the heads of the table in um, a fancier designed placemat. Guys, I still haven't done all of my, yeah, of course. I still haven't gotten all of my Christmas stuff out. I'm debating on whether I should even worry about it at this point, because we have like, 2 weeks. I could either do it and leave it up later or just not worry about it. So these are hand painted Thompson pottery, and they're $3 each, but if you want more than one, I can lot them up for you. But they have the little moose with the moon, and the trees are like a spongeware, and that one is running. But I just love it. It's a smaller plate. No. What are you gonna do with it? I want to know. What are you gonna put something under here? Okay. Let me bundle a deal then for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8. Let's do 8 for 20. Is that cool? All 8 would be 24. So we'll just do, let me edit the listing. And I'll go ahead and get the giveaway running so I don't forget. Giveaway is running, everybody get in. While I edit this, no, you're not. Stop it. I'm gonna change this to set of 8. Also, my laptop is 900 years old, so it takes me forever to do anything on it. All right, quantity of 1. All right, confirm. These are all in great condition. And whoever had them before me, most of them, I think there's just one that doesn't have it, but they have a foam plate in between, and I just thought that was genius to keep them from clanging. All right, we're gonna run these all 8 for 20. There's no call outs on these. They're in great condition. The giveaway is running. Make sure you guys get in there. It is a thank you from me to you for hanging out with me. And it is just some free ephemera. You're welcome. Thank you. I always love when things like that get bought, because I know it's inevitable that they will get shipped eventually in storage if I leave them. Okay. Where was I? We got time for a couple more things. Oh, yes. This is Skylar's favorite thing. They do. They have the perfect place for you to write on them, too. Look this. This is a poinsettia teapot. This is the prettiest teapot I've ever seen. It's got the spout. I know. And then it also has no call outs. Here's the top. It's beautiful. You guys see all the points of the poinsettia, and it has no call outs. Look at the handle. It's so gorge. It's got the silver gilding. All right, $10 on this puppy. If anyone loves her. And if Skylar gets her, I don't have to ship her, which is better. This would take a lot of bubble wrap to get all these points protected. Thanks, friend. That one's yours. She's beautiful. She's probably one of my favorites that I've sold to you. And then, not to like Target or anything, but I have this Arnell's pitcher. This pitcher did not come with the bowl. I bought just the pitcher. It is marked Arnell's on the bottom. And it is like a peachy tan ombre on the high. Yeah. Hey, Ashley, it is huge. and shipping it right now. Guys, the photo of my giveaway talks about acclimating your packages. Please make sure if you're buying old glass or even new glass or pottery or ceramic, when you pull your boxes in, they need to sit without you touching them for like 24 hours before you open them. Old glass oftentimes is prone to cracking in the extreme times, and the packing that you put in the box is used as an insulator. So when you jostle them, like you don't know how long they've been in the truck, you don't know how much they've been like thrown around, they're really prone to cracking. So if you're buying things like this in the intense temps, bring the box inside, let it sit for like 24 hours to come to room temperature naturally in its packaging before you open it. I know that's really hard when you're excited for your packages, but just a pro tip, I did have issues with that shipping things last year. So anyway, this isn't our Nels pitcher. It would have come with a bowl, and this would have been like you put water in it and pour it for like washing back in the olden days. It is marked Arnell's on the bottom. And this one is going to run for 18. If anybody likes these guys. But it's a big one. It's got like the orangey peachy on the high points. You got 1 minute on the giveaway. So get in there. I think I scared everybody when I said that. But I want to make sure the disclaimer is said because it's so easy for those things to crack when it's old glass or pottery. Ironstone is specifically prone to that. Look at this guy. How cute is this from like the 70s? This guy you can open right away. He ain't gonna break. I love this so much. It's in great condition. I have washed it. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I made it my giveaway photo so that people could see. This is running for 4. It's just a little like MCM washcloth, terry cloth, and I thought it was cute. Okay. It's very similar to the mushroom ones we see. We have only 1 minute left, guys. Thank you so much, Gigi. I appreciate you. Vicky, you got that giveaway. Congratulations. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Gigi. I'm sure I will be seeing you around. My name is Emily. I am Vintage Vibe Treasures. Thank you so, so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys stay on the train all day. This is a fire lineup. We are going to see Salvage Sweethearts. Rachel she's like rating into a celebrity, in my opinion. So everybody buckle up because she always brings the fire. So let's put some roses in the chat when we get over there. And let's go see her. There she is. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Bye.